Gotta go fast!
I'm the ultimate life form. Weak.
So I actually think a Sonic movie is an incredibly safe movie to make. If you were to go online and just dip your toe into the Sonic fan base, you'd probably be a bit freaked out. I'm gonna level with you, Sonic has the weirdest fan base I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was a Sonic fan growing up, and I don't remember...
What the heck did you just say? You think you're you're not a Sonic fan, I'm a Sonic fan. You ever played Crisis City blindfolded? Huh? You giant talking egg!
Okay, so the fan base is a bit intense and also strangely and incredibly loyal. And what I mean by loyal is, no matter how bad of a turd they make, the fans will still buy it and play the shit out of it. The best game out of the past several was made by fans. And just take Shadow as another example. Everyone loves to make fun of Shadow and his edgelord ways.
Maria, get down!
Yet, he is somehow still the most popular character in that entire fan base. What I'm saying is, it would have been really easy for them to be lazy and just release a piece of shit. But they didn't. They very clearly worked hard on this film, and I find that incredibly endearing. So, Sonic is your classic happy-go-lucky hedgehog with super speed, but also kind of likes to torment the mentally ill. Sonic's arc in this movie is that of a forced hero. He was born with power, but because of that same power, he's had to run away his entire life. He has to learn to stay and fight for the things he cares about. And this parallels really nicely with Tom's arc throughout the film. Tom wants to be a hero. He needs to be a hero. He's been a small town cop his entire life, and he just wants the opportunity to prove himself. He's actually planning to move away from Green Hills. He wants to move to Los Angeles to prove that he can be your classical L.A. cop. He needs this. His goal is to prove that he can be a hero, that he can be a cop.
He's a villain, of course he's hoping.
I liked how these two arcs coincided within each other throughout the film. Tom comes across a strange creature he's never seen before and decides to help it, just because it asks for help. Sonic, on the other hand, looks really hurt when Tom says he's planning on moving away, and that's when he uses his powers to defend himself for the first time. It feels very natural. There's no point in the movie where you doubt the character or question their actions. You undecidedly know where they are in their storyline and why they're behaving the way they do. I also felt like they had a great dynamic. This is essentially a buddy road cop film, and so the dynamic between these two characters is really important, and I'm glad they pulled it off. So this Sonic adventure starts off like most Sonic adventures, with the Echidna clan fucking everything up. Landing Sonic in our world, where he's been discovered again, and once again is trying to bail. This movie does a really good job with its time. I don't remember there being any wasted scenes. Basically, the entire time is spent developing and processing these characters.
You're not here to abduct me, are you?
You abducted me!
Arguably, the most wasted section is spent in a bar, but even then that scene's fun, and it demonstrates how much Sonic has missed out on in his life. I also liked how the encounters with Robotnik felt like an evolving boss fight. You start off with a single drone, then you go to a tank, and you end with a fight with the Eggman himself, Robotnik.
Get a load of this!
There were also just generally a lot of cool shots in this film. I mean, look at this, like, holy shit, that is cool. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these shots made it to fan monitors and...
Get a load of this! Sonic Adventure! Sonic Adventure 2! Sonic Adventure 3 and Knuckles! Sonic Heroes! Sonic and the Secret Rings! Sonic and the Black Knight! Sonic Unleashed! Sonic Generations! This is my childhood. You're not a Sonic fan, I'm a Sonic fan! How dare you! How dare you! It's no use! It's no use! It's no use!
So as basically everyone already knows, this wasn't the original design for the Sonic movie. This was. I think changing after the fan response was the right call, because I simply can't imagine half of these scenes with the alternative design.
Sonic 1, a big tank 0. I'm sorry.
Because as absolutely cringy as Sonic flossing was, can you imagine that Jumanji nightmare doing it? Sonic kind of acts like a kid for most of this movie, and I get why they did that. But I feel like the cartoon look played off that better than Scary Tooth Boy here would've. Also, if Sonic's this muscular, can you imagine what fucking Knuckles would've looked like? Also, there's a lot of cool references in this movie, and I mean a lot. There's a sequence where Sonic is running through a city and he goes down a hill and goes through a ring. And that's really cool because that's an actual sequence in Sonic Adventure 2. With all the references in this movie, it would take an entire another video to just go through them all. But one of the ones I think was particularly well done was where Sonic gets hit by a branch and drops all his rings. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was good, and I'd probably rate it a Sonic Generations out of Sonic Unleashed and Knuckles. And you know what? I can say that as a Sonic fan.
You're not a Sonic fan! I'm a Sonic fan! Me! Chaos War!
Hey, look at that, my hair is red now, completely different color than it was before. How did that happen? What magic of camera works is this? Who knows? Who will ever know? I don't know. Got all these lines down the side of my head. Doesn't particularly look good. I hope that washes out in the shower tomorrow. Anyway, if you have a different opinion about the Sonic movie, you should comment that down below and we can talk about it. We can discuss. All that stuff happens. Or if you agree with me, you should comment that down below, because that would be a nice agreement. I could like your comment and all that exciting stuff would happen. Also, if you have an opportunity, not that word, if you have a chance, no, what am I saying? Anyway, if you want to, you can share, like, and subscribe this video, and that would mean the absolute world to me. Is that everything? I think that is everything. Bye!